Hello everyone, it is Ashley. Today I am bringing you my October wrap-up and November TBR. I only read 2 things this month, and one of them was a book, one of them was a graphic novel. Got kind of into a reading slump, but that's okay, we're gonna try and get out of it in November! Yes! So the first thing that I read, I'm gonna just jump right into it. The first thing that I read this month was The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. It was ridiculously good. Like, it was really good. It made me cry a lot. And it was in parts that I shouldn't really have been crying, but I was. I was just sobbing uncontrollably in my bed. But yes, this was a very, very good book. It is about a girl who is 14, I'm pretty sure, and she is killed, and she's watching her family deal with her going missing, and finding out that she's dead, and, you know, just watching them deal with losing their oldest daughter. And it's very, very good, very, very sad, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, 5 out of 5 stars. And the graphic novel that I read this month, also the last thing that I read this month, was Revival, which is a graphic novel by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton. This is volume 1, You're Among Friends. I'm pretty sure I give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good, but I was kind of confused as to what was happening through, like, the first part of it. But otherwise, it was an extremely good, fast-paced thing. It's kind of like a zombie-type deal, and I really do, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I got it from my history teacher, who is a wonderful person and gives me things. So, yes. And now on to my November TBR. I have 3 books and 1 comic book, graphic novel, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to jump right into that. The first book that I have on my TBR is The Alchemist, by Michael Scott. It's The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. I read this when I was younger, but never continued on with the series because we only had this one, and back then I didn't buy books. But it is about these 2 kids who have people that own a bookstore, and it's Nicholas Flamel, and this guy wants to steal the Philosopher's Stone, pretty much. Yeah, I am really excited to jump into this. I got it from the library, and I'm hoping to actually really enjoy the series now that I'm older and continue on with it, because I really, really loved it when I was younger, but I just never kept going with it, so we'll see. And the next book that I would like to read is The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. I reread The Lost Hero 2 months ago, maybe, and I kind of just decided that I wanted to reread the whole series. I didn't read the last 2 books, even though I know exactly what happens in the last one, because it's been a while, so I've kind of stopped, like, skipping past the Tumblr posts and stuff about it. But I just really, really enjoyed the series, just never found the motivation to keep going, so I'm going to see if I can actually finish off the series, and if I can't, these will be going away. Again, which I've already actually gotten rid of them. I bought another box set, except these are the paperbacks, so I can't really tell you guys what this one is about, because that would sort of spoil things, since it is the second book in the series, although it does have a totally different cast. It's just a really good series. If you haven't read it yet, you should pick up the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus series, because Rick Riordan is a very talented writer, and I really enjoy his work. And the third book that I'm reading is actually another Rick Riordan book, and that is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, book 1, The Sword of Summer. I haven't actually read this book, and the second one just came out. I decided I would pick it up and see if I enjoyed the series, and hopefully I do, because, again, Rick Riordan, love him. So I'm going to attempt to read this during this month. Unlike the other Rick Riordan books, which centered on Greek and Roman mythology, this one centers around Norse mythology, which is really fun but also really confusing, so we'll see. And it's about this kid who, I think someone dies and he's on the streets. Pretty sure what that's about. And the last thing I'm going to be reading this month is not a book. It's a comic book, right? Yeah. It's a comic book, and it is Captain America and Iron Man Civil War comic book. Yeah, this one from the library too. They have, like, the whole shebang on all of those, and I don't really know if I'm supposed to read it in order. So if this is too confusing, I will read it in order, but yeah, I really enjoyed the movie, and I kind of wanted to start getting into more of the comics because I know there's a lot more that goes on in the comics than in the actual movies, so yes, we'll see if I enjoy the comic books, and if this one is too confusing. It's so floppy, oh my goodness. If this one is too confusing, then I will try and find out if there's an actual order. If you guys know if there's an order, let me know, because I don't. So yes, that was my October wrap-up and my November TBR. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another video soon. Alright.